Hi, I'm Aeon, and this is a video. So basically what we're doing today is we are going to discuss a couple of things. I have a few predictions about the future of Geometry Dash that I would like to share with you guys, and I hope you guys are willing to sit down and start a discussion with me. Basically, the intention of this video is to spark discussion rather than arguing. These are just my thoughts and predictions about what is going to happen over the next few years with Geometry Dash, and I feel like there are certain aspects and elements of this game that are very uncertain that I wish to spark either ideas or just thought-provoking things about. So one of the things about Geometry Dash that is very interesting to me is how the scenes have shifted over time and how things change over time. And I have three predictions here that I want to share with you guys about how I feel like the Geometry Dash scene is going to take a leap with over the next few years. This is not just a general prediction of, oh, this is going to be happening in 2025, for instance. This is over the next few years. It could be within just a few months with one of them. It could be in 10 years with the other. Just for reference, I'm going to be talking about this from my own personal perspective. I personally believe that Geometry Dash is a very long lifespan, and I don't think Geometry Dash is going to die out anytime soon. I think GD as a game has a very, very long lifespan. It's just a game that doesn't end in that sense, and seeing as one of the things I'm talking about is coming out with the next update, I feel like it's going to be living even longer. So anyway, without further ado, be sure to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Anyway, let's just get right into it real fast. So first of all, Extreme Demons, right? Extreme Demons have always been like a big thing since Cataclysm came out in 1.9. And making the next number one demon has always been like the main goal for everyone. You see dozens upon dozens of videos saying, new number one demon, next number one demon, next number one extreme demon, hardest level ever, you know? I think we are getting to a point where over the next 2-3 years, the skill cap is going to be so ridiculously high for Geometry Dash that it is unreasonable to expect any new number one extreme demons to come out within the next 2 to 3 years almost. I think the shortest amount of time we are going to see between new number ones as we enter 2022, 2023 is approximately 12 to 16 months. That is a problem for many reasons. One of the things about extreme demons that is very, very prominent and very, very important for this community is that they create hype. Hype is something that creates excitement within the community, it gives hope, it gives general enjoyment, right? And with the hype that Extreme Demons create, it gives people a reason to continue playing. But the thing about that is that now that we are reaching such a high skill cap, there won't be any hype anymore because there's just too long between new levels. Already, levels that push the visual limit that we have on the game are taking years to complete. Ouroboros was in creation for approximately 2 years before it came out. Cybernetic Crescent, which is almost finished now, has been in development for like 2.5 to 3 years almost since Digital Descent came out, and they're just taking so long. Now as well, new number one extreme demons are coming out less frequently. The time between Zodiac and Tartarus was way longer than something prior to that, right? I don't remember all the number one extreme demons, I'm terribly sorry about that. I probably should have done some research prior to this, but whatever, it does not matter. Anyway, because there's so much room between them, we need something new to create hype within the community. And if we're taking Extreme Demons, I feel like new solos and top 50 to top 150s are going to be the way to go, because they can be verified within a reasonable amount of time, unlike top 1s. So I feel like they are going to take that spot. However, they won't really be like the big thing, because who's going to be excited about a top 50 unless it's like the most visually amazing level ever? But even then, that's not like a hype creator. Hurricane came out recently and everyone seemed to forget about that within like a week, even though it's a visually amazing level, right? What can we do to create that form of hype? Well, this is going to sound outlandish to a lot of people because I've not seen a lot of positivity around this, but I thoroughly believe that platformer mode is going to be that new hype central. And hear me out, okay, it sounds crazy, right? What the fuck, Aeon? Platformer mode? It doesn't even fit in Geometry Dash. Well, listen, I've been in discussion with Vibrant, I've suggested this, and I've told both Vibrant and Pause, and they've transferred it over to RobTop, and they find it to be a fantastic idea. So it's borderline confirmed. I'm not going to say it's confirmed, though. I don't want any hate towards me if it doesn't end up happening, but it will be a very big help overall. But you guys know that little thing when you complete a level, or if you don't have auto retry on, that says time, right? How much time you've spent on a level, correct? With platformer mode, from what I've been able to hear, is that we are going to see individual attempt times. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to just think what individual times entails, okay? Speedrunning. Speedrunning as a subgenre of gaming is massive. Like, we're talking huge, right? Some of the most profitable things you can do in gaming is speedrunning. They raise millions of dollars for charity every single year through Awesome Games Done Quick and the likes. And speedrunning is something that is very popular, especially platformers. 2D platformers included, such as Super Mario Bros., Celeste, Hollow Knight, those kinds of games, right? Geometry Dash is a good game with that because it is basically the same as Mario Maker. Mario Maker has a very prominent speedrunning scene where they take the hardest maps and do them as fast as possible. That's not possible with Geometry Dash because it's a side-scroller. However, with platformer mode, it's not anymore. So with a dedicated community to create levels that are in essence medium, easy, hard levels, they can branch them and make them have incredible strats, and people can develop insane strats to do them as fast as possible. If we have a community driven scene of moderators and like organizers, we can create an entirely new subgenre of playstyle for Geometry Dash that is basically just speedrunning stuff with platformer mode. And with the individual attempt counter for time, that's even greater because you don't have to time it yourself, making it way easier, making it way more accessible for more people. I genuinely and thoroughly believe that this platformer mode is going to increase the life expectancy of Geometry Dash as a game by 10 years. Because speedrunning is something that takes a long time to master, but once you master it, you can continuously improve and get better. And because Geometry Dash is community driven by the fact that you are making the levels yourself, similar to Mario Maker, there is endless content to be created, and that content can be a very, very big thing within the Geometry Dash community. Because GD players already like challenges, that's why Extreme Demons are as popular as they are, so I don't see it out of the realm of possibility that Geometry Dash players are going to take on the challenge of beating levels as fast as possible with open arms. I feel like they are going to be like, oh dude, that's awesome, I love this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to grind it out, I'm going to be the fucking best at this. And I think it's going to be a very big thing. It's going to create hype. Imagine, a level has been in the works for a long time. It finally gets released. And, oh, I got this time. Oh, I got that time. Oh, dude, I finally beat that guy's time. Oh, dude, I'm in the top 20 for this level. That's awesome, right? It's not just 50 people have beaten this level. It's 50,000 people have beaten this level. But I'm in the top 20 completions of this level because of my fast time, because of my develop strats to do it as fast as I possibly can. That's hype as fuck. I feel like that's going to create a lot of hype within the community. I feel like a lot of people are going to love it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be super engaging. And as we have seen recently, Twitch has become very, very big within GD again because me, Juniper, and Tech, among others, have all moved over there. And imagine the hype of grinding out a few levels and finally getting that perfect time. Pretty much just as exciting as finally beating that Extreme Demon. Let's go! It's going to be incredibly engaging, incredibly fun to watch, and it's just going to be exciting. And speaking of Twitch, the last thing I want to discuss is content creation for Geometry Dash on YouTube and on Twitch. Prior to this, pre-recorded content, scripted content has been very popular. We've seen C1997 has done fantastic for himself, is still doing absolutely fantastic. EVW, Dorami, As for the Win, just pre-recorded content, cut together, all that stuff, right? It's non-live, it's basically just pre-recorded, haven't done in front of a live audience. But as of late, live content for GD has become so immensely popular that I believe that it's gonna take over from those. Because, in my opinion, this might be different for other people, but in my personal opinion, live content is way more engaging and community-driven than pre-recorded content. I feel a much bigger sense of excitement watching a video of something that I remember watching live. A lot of people came to me after my GD Twitch experience video and said, oh dude, I had so much fun with it, the video was fantastic, and it was even more fun because I was there, I experienced that live. So I believe GD content creation is going to follow the natural route of gaming content, whereas now people who create highlights, Twitch highlight videos, are going to be the bigger content creators, such as Technical, Nepesta, myself, Juniper as well as of late. These videos are going to be incredibly, incredibly popular, and people are going to flood more and more over to Twitch, expanding the scene as a whole. And as a byproduct of that, I feel like we are going to see very soon our fair share of Geometry Dash personalities, such as myself and Juniper, who aren't the best players in the game, but are respectable enough at the game to be entertaining, but also not so bad at the game that we have to rely on our ability to speak, are going to take the spotlight as the bigger content creators. I don't see myself becoming one of the biggest, because we have Technical, we have Nepesto, we have Juniper, who are already very established. I'm established myself, but you get the point. I see those people becoming the next big thing. I see Geometry Dash by the end of 2022 having multiple 1K to 2K streamers on Twitch. With that, I mean over 1,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch, which is huge. Prior to this, the only times we've seen over 1,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch is during massive verifications. We saw it with Bloodlust, and we have seen it. The only other times we've seen is just hype around it, right? I see Geometry Dash streamers getting 1,000 concurrent with whatever they're playing on GD, because people are going to flock towards the live experience of the videos they already enjoy. And that's the natural way I feel like video game content has evolved over the last few years. And I feel like GD is going to take that road as well in just the next year. So just to round everything up, a quick little summary, little synopsis of the whole video. Extremes won't be as big of a thing. They're still going to be hype and they're going to be exciting whenever they come out, but because of the long ass waiting time between new #1 extremes, they're just not going to be the main focal point of the community anymore, and top 150s to top 50s are going to be way more prevalent, as they're just going to push the visuals and the fun and exciting gameplay of them instead of difficulty. What will take its place is platformer mode, as speedrunning is going to become a major thing within the community, and it's going to be a very, very exciting time to see speedrunning become the main thing, and it's going to be streamed live on Twitch for a lot of people to watch, and that is going to create more hype. Also, about the speedrunning thing, one thing that's very exciting about it is that you don't have to wait for a new level to come out for people to grind it out. You can still grind out the same level over and over again. You don't have to wait for a new one, which creates constant hype. It doesn't fluctuate, it's constant. Anyway, and as for content creation, I feel like GD YouTubers are just going to gravitate more towards live content rather than pre-recorded content. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Please leave a comment down below what you think about this, and share your thoughts and opinions about the whole idea with me. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it. If you want to, follow me on Twitch. I stream quite frequently. I stream 4 to 5 times a week. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All that jazz. You guys know the drill by now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to eat your greens. Goodbye, everybody.